Dipender Singh. Dipender Singh going for 16 in his first. Came under a bit of treatment from the bat of Simpson. Oh, Amrojit. It's going to be a hard bang maximum. Ivory has been a bit untidy this evening with the ball, and runs are coming thick and fast here now. He's trying to spear this into the block hole. He misses it completely. It's a poor delivery, to be frank. Ends up as a knee-high full toss, and well, Akash Tripathi, he just says thank you very much. Always going to carry up with a rope, 67 meters, that maximum. It's coming off over number 10. Looking really good here. The Gorkhas at the halfway stage. They need a run of ball 62. It's 86 for 3. And this will... Come on, fans, bring out your moves. That's because My Dear AC will reward one of the most energetic fans with a brand new AC as the coolest fan of the day. Yeah, there it is. Everyone's breaking into a step, and it's electric. In fact, HD as well. Didn't hesitate in breaking into a lovely dance in the combox as well, HD.
टार्गेट चाहिँ रहेको छ 148 को गाइजहरु के लाग्छ काठमाडौँ गोर्खाले जित्ला त 148 को टार्गेट छ 60 बलमा चाहिँ 62 रन चाहिएको छ काठमाडौँ गोर्खासलाई है जित्नको लागि चाहिँ सुदूरपश्चिम रोयल्सलाई जित्नको लागि चाहिँ हामीलाई 60 बलमा 62 रन चाहिएको छ के लाग्छ हजुरहरुलाई जित लागि के गर्ला कमेन्ट गर्नुहोस् गाइज आफ्नो टिम लाई सपोर्ट गर्नुहुन्छ अनि कमेन्ट गर्नुहोस् नाममा लेख्नुहोस् सुदूरपश्चिम के काठमाडौँ भनेर अनि शेयर गर्नुभएको छैन अनि हरेक ग्रुपमा गएर शेयर गर्नु होला लेट्स गो फर 5000 वाचिङ अनि फलो गर्नु भएको छैन अनि मलाई फलो गर्नु हरेक अपडेटहरु चाहिँ हामी सधैँ यहाँ पोस्ट गर्छौं है सबैले चाहिँ
Andrew and
फलो गरौँ
very nice, versatile cricketer, but still waiting to see Naren Saud, the left-arm spinner. You talk about matchups, keep that aside, but he's a very very good bowler. This was a gimme. Fired in, but it's a low full toss and played it well. There was a man back on that square leg boundary, but got more than enough bat on it. excited. The umpire's unmoved. Keeper not interested. Yeah, it looks very easy at this stage, HD.
You just keep your eye on the captain defending area and where he feels. Because quite often this evening I feel he's been in the wrong positions. You know, he's been at mid-on. Now, against the spinners, when the spinners are on, he either needs to be at an extra cover or at mid-wicket. Those are the two critical positions because he can cut off the ball that goes to his right, he cuts off the ball that goes to his left. Now he's down at deep mid-wicket. Now he's there for the catch, obviously, because that's where Simpson is targeting that sort of area, but he can't be everywhere.
This is a good shot. The finger goes up. The shot strikes. And Simpson has to walk back. Is this a bit of an opening here for the sudurpachim Royals? How close was that? Doesn't really matter. The boys in yellow are excited in the middle.
Well, there's still some batting to come, but there's a long way to go here. These fellas don't really know how to lose cricket matches, the Royals, and that is right in front. A confident appeal. I don't like to see the wicketkeeper charging the umpire, though. He needs to stand his ground, and that's behind the stumps. But this is a dangerous batter that's gone. John Simpson for 25. The Gorkas 87 for 4.
Because the Gorkhas are still very much ahead in this contest. Milind Kumar, the player of the match in the last game, got 19 and 22, but it's 3 for 15. That came in very handy. Has a very fine T20 career as well as a batter. Another very enterprising batter, all-rounder in the side. Yeah, that's nicely placed. What a way to get off the mark. That was a delivery that was just sitting up, and Milind will not miss out on it.
Well, around the wicket.
Subscribe this channel. What
And the angle provides the width for Milan. He knows exactly.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah, we'll expect some left-arm spin from here on with two right-handers in the middle. HDI, look at it that way now. Ishan and Irie may have bowled their quota for now, though. Yeah, quick single. Smart cricket. Yeah, it's been a successful over for the Royals. 6 runs and the big wicket of Simpson. 93.
Hello. Guys, subscribe the channel.
Tripathi had his second consecutive 30-plus score in 2 consecutive games, so he's looking good. Simpson came and provided that much-needed runs and muscle in the middle order. Milind Kumar has worked out and played a very elegant 4. HD during the break did mention that he'd like to bring in spinners, especially Harmeet Singh now, because they need to go for wickets, and that's exactly what Irie has done.
The reverse sweep just came out of nowhere. He'd been so strong playing in front of square. There were 2 men behind point on the offside, so he really... Yeah, so the left arm spin of Harmeet often used to bowl the last couple of overs of the innings, but I don't think you can afford to leave his overs in the hut. You need to bowl him out because wickets are required here. If the Royals are going to win, they need the Gauntlets to be all out or 8 down somewhere in that region.
Yeah, just going back to some numbers. In fact, best economy in NPL, Harmeet Singh had an economy of 4.5, minimum 5 innings.
51 बलमा 54 रन चाहिएको छ है त काठमाडौँ गोर्खासलाई जित्नको लागि सुदूरपश्चिम रोयल्सलाई के लाग्छ हजुरहरूलाई कसले जित्ला त यो गेम है त अनि यदि फलो हान्नु भएको छैन अनि गाइजहरु सबैजनाले फलो हान्दिम भोलिदेखि चाहिँ अब सधैँ यही पेजबाट लाइभ हुन्छौँ हामी है गेन्जी चितवन 4.3 के फलोवर्स छ लेट्स गो फर 5 के फलोवर्स है गाइज 5 के फलोवर्स चाहिँ छिट्टो भन्दा छिट्टो हुनुपर्यो फलो नगर्नु भएका महानुभावहरु प्लिज फलो चाहिँ गरिदिनु लेट्स गो अहिले कसले जित्छ अनि कमेन्ट पनि गरिदिइराखौँ है त कसले जित्ला यो गेम फलो गर्नु भएको छैन भने भर्खर फलो गरिहाल्नु हैन भोलिको लाइभको लागि पनि हजुरहरूलाई सजिलो हुन्छ टाइममा लाइभ हेर्नको लागि त्यही भएर फलो चाहिँ गरेर राखौँ है सबैजनाले फलो गर्नु होला लाइक गर्नु भएको छैन भने लाइक गर्नु शेयर गर्नु भएको छैन भने शेयर गर्नु है त ल लेट्स गो गाइस लेट्स गो
Wickets here. Oh, he's tipped this in there. And he's found the fielder to perfection. That's a brilliant catch. Josh Brown with the catch. Harmeet with the wicket. Another opening here for the Royals. And excitement in the crowd.
He's made this look very easy because this is a tough catch. He's looking to go inside out over extra cover. Brown is at long off. He has to make up a little bit of ground, but he's always got to be aware of where the boundary rope is. And he makes this look very, very simple indeed, the big man. Milind Kumar says, why? Well, what's that for? We need 6 and over. But Harmeet Singh does what he does best. He takes wickets at critical times. Tripathi goes for 34. It's 96 for 5.
के लाग्छ हजुरहरूलाई कसले जित्छ होला धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद यदि लाइभ मन परिरहेको छ भने सपोर्ट गर्नको लागि चाहिँ फलो गर्न नबिर्सिनु है त सबैजनाले मिलेर फलो चाहिँ गर्नु होला
Kathmandu Gurkhas, half the side back in the dugout. They need 6 and over. And this man, quite a storyteller. He's seen the ups and downs. He's come back into contention. He's quite a crowd favourite. Mr. Lalam, and he can go big as well with the bat. Best of 47, a strike rate of 140 plus. And I wonder what's the plan here for the Gurkhas as well when they have most of the game in the bag.
Yeah, they need just over 6 to the over, and their only enemy here is wickets. Harmeet with the final ball of his third over. He still has an over remaining, Harmeet Singh.
Ripped on the pads. Harmeet goes up. So does the finger. 1 brings 2. Harmeet's on a hat trick. The crowd's going to the race in the middle. And we are seeing a complete shift in momentum. What a moment in the game.
So let's think about the captain. Dipendra Singh Airy recognises 2 right-handers at the crease. He brings back his main strike bowler, Harmeet Singh. He gets rid of Tripathi, and now he traps Alam LBW first ball. He still has 6 deliveries remaining. This is another danger man that goes without scoring. They're in trouble here, the Gurkhas. 96 for 6.
If you've just tuned in, you've missed out on something special. That's because the Sudurpachim Royals have just turned things around in a jiffy. And this man, Harmeet Singh, 50 with the bat, came and turned things then, and now with the ball has brought the Royals back into the contest. Rashid Khan had a good outing with the ball this evening. He can bat, but can he really take his team through with Milind on the other side? Milind has watched 2 wickets fall in front of him in no time. Things falling apart. It's all happening here. Inner and south, so left arm orthodox from both ends. Going for the kill, Dipendra Singh Airi. Milind's tentative, yes, no, we can sense the nerves and the tension in the middle.
And all of a sudden, the Royals fielders are on the balls of their feet, no longer on the heels.
Driven. That'll bring Rashid on strike.
They needed wickets. The captain turned to Harmeet Singh. This was a gimme. Wonderful catch in the deep, but you've got to question the choice of stroke at the time of the game. Leg stump belongs to the bowler.
Come on, Harmeet, buy yourself a lottery tonight. Getting everything right this evening. Superstar. Got to really look back at this chase of the Gorkhas. Oh, they're smiling in the crowd. There she is. A happy then sparkling smile. Give us a wave, madam. Yeah, there it is. She's happy. She's supporting. I wonder which team, but she's enjoying this moment.
Got himself in the right position here as well. That's where you want to be, with the left arm spinner to the right hander, extra cover. That's your position. The best fielder on the park goes there.
I'm afraid the Gorkhas are digging a hole for themselves over here. Milind's stay is now vital. 49 and 44, game still in the bag. Yeah, that's more like it. Just take the singles, you'll get there.
It's going to be a tough choice here as the 100 comes up. Does the captain bowl Harmeet out? Or does he say, you know what, I'm going to bring someone else back to bowl me an over, and then I'll bring Harmeet back? What is his decision? When does Kugaline come in? I know that he bowls at the back end. He's a specialist death bowler, but there's plenty of decisions that need to be made.
Yeah, Milind will keep strike. If I'm Harmeet, if I'm the captain, I'll say, Harmeet, go along, get me Milind. And we're practically across the finishing line as well. Go over this. 5 runs coming off it, 101 for 6.
Five 5,000 followers पुग्यो भने चाहिँ म सधैँ अब भोलिदेखि चाहिँ अब फेसबुकमा लाइभ आउँछु हैन एनपीएल को गेम को लाइभ गर्छु म 5K फलोअर्स पुराउनु पर्यो त्यसको लागि त सबैले फलो गर्नु भएको छैन भने फलो गरेर मलाई चाहिँ साथ दिनु हुन अनुरोध गर्छु अब के लाग्छ हजुरहरुलाई सुदूरपश्चिम रोयल्सले जित्छ कि काठमाडौँ गोर्खासले त्यो नि कमेन्ट गरेर मलाई भनिदिनु होला लाइक गर्नु भएको छैन भने चाहिँ लाइक गरौँ है त सबैजना लाइक गरौँ म किन रिफ्रेश गर्नु पर्छ बेला बेला चाहिँ हाम्रो त्यही भएर फलो गर्नु है फलो गर्नु भएको छैन भने फलो गर्नु एकैछिन लाइभ चाहिँ स्टक भएको छ के लाग्छ हजुरहरुलाई चाहिँ कसले जित्ला गाइस ल फेरि सुरु भइसकेको छ 101 रन छ हाम्रो काठमाडौँ गोर्खासको त्यसको अहिले के हुन्छ है ल के लाग्छ हजुरहरुलाई के होला कसले जित्ला कमेन्ट चाहिँ गर्न नबिर्सिनु होला
Say.
Hello guys, subscribe to the channel.
This man stays vital to their chances. I know this current case is still to come, and he's won many a matches from the dead for Nepal. But a big stage like this, a grand stage, a partisan crowd, Sudurpachim Royals have a lot of depth in their bowling. Wonder what's going through Rashid at this stage. Good to see a slip in place. Good captaincy of Airy. Just drawing a line here.
He got out. The reaction that Milind Kumar had on his face tells me that he's going to be constantly in the ear of Rashid Khan, because all they've got to do is bat through here. Just bat to the 18th over, and they will need maybe 10 in the last two. Be smart. The game's in the palm of their hands. They can't afford to lose more wickets though.
He's a very good bowler, Harmeet. And practically, Milind will have to hold the hand of the batters along and take them to the finishing line this evening. All's not over, madam. Things change. Quicker one with the arm this time. Yeah, you got to just bring in the dot ball situation now.
All of a sudden, the run rate goes above 7. Milind Kumar saying, just relax there. We've got this. I've got this.
Still 70-30 in favor of the batting side. 2 more deliveries for Harmeet. Oh, just takes the leading edge. He's mixing it up well. Just trying to roll his wrist and turn it around. Very lucky there.
He's just got such a great variation of pace, hasn't he? I mean, he bowls the ball so slowly at sometimes, but just lands it on the right spot. That one goes on with the arm and finds the outside edge. He's hunting that front pad.
3 consecutive dots, just 2 runs off this over. He'll steal a single. Irie with a throw, direct hit. They'll make it in time. Milind will keep strike. Now the equation slowly climbing.
Rashid Khan's done well to go straight away here, because often it's just who the ball's going to that creates the indecision in the between the two batters. Oh, end of the 14th. My apologies. 104 for 6.
It's going to be quite a clash tomorrow. The Lions will take on the Rhinos. The Lumbini Lions will be playing their very first game. They had a very ordinary season 1. They'll be keen to redeem themselves. They finished bottom of the table. Back live. Yeah, he'll be happy doing this all evening, Milind Kumar.
Lovely spell of bowling again from Harmeet Singh. 2 for 20. 2 for 21 in his 4 overs. 2 massive wickets just to claw his team back into the game.
Crowds on their feet, tension building around. Poor delivery. Enough time for the batter to just pick his spot over there. Milind's happy with a single. At some point, Milind will want to maybe just get a couple of boundaries to help their cause. And that's a lovely car in the background over there. That's the Omora Checo. Nepal's fastest growing EV brand, already has over 1,500 EVs on the road with wide charging. It's a lovely drive, noiseless, and HD likes taking the front seat of this vehicle. I always see that.
And also it's got a long lasting battery. And the reason why I know that is because those indicators have been going for 3 days now. So can you imagine how far that can drive?
This is high. Fielder coming underneath. Big catch. Wonderfully done. Right at the edge of the rope. Kugelheim has picked the stunner. And Milind will have to walk back. Is this the turning?
Out. विकेट गएको छ साथीहरू त हल्का नेट स्लो छ
Point in the game. The Royals are making a match out of this, and they're back in the contest.
They might just have edged ahead here, Mikhail. Just edged ahead, but what a sniffer simpler as well. The team, again, they just got to check if his feet were inside the boundary. But the big New Zealander has said, why don't you trust me? I'm well inside. Beautiful. Well behind the front line. So the no ball is no issue whatsoever.
Yeah, Chris Lynn, Irie, quite a cabinet meeting in the middle over there. Looks like the entire senior statesmen have come.
गाइज च्यानललाई सब्स्क्राइब गरिदिउँ भोलि हेर्न चाहनुहुन्छ भने
I'm going to look at the back foot. He looks, he stops, and he has a look and he says, am I in? Am I in? Of course I'm in. And says, you're out, with pursed lips.
Yeah, I did see it from the comp box as well. In fact, he indicated to the fielder running towards him, I've taken it clean. He raised that index finger as well. That decision should be coming out soon. And the roar in the crowd as well goes. Milind has thrown it away and he's already in this dugout. What a turn in fortune and momentum over here. The Royals are having a royal outing at the moment.
गाइज सब्सक्राइब गरिदिउँ च्यानललाई फटाफट बेल आइकन सब्सक्राइब द च्यानल एन्ड भोलि पनि हेर्नु चाहनुहुन्छ भने सब्सक्राइब गरिदिनु होला लाइक सब्सक्राइब कमेन्ट हेर्नुहोस् को जित्छ भने काठमाडौँ या सुदूरपश्चिम कमेन्ट गर्नुहोस्
Making his NPL debut. Look good with the ball. Yeah, tentative, a bit of an edge over here, bit of a tickle. Oh, that's gone past short third. Nareem's not happy. That's slowly trickling away. Who'll win the race? Nicely cut away by Hemant Dhami and Avinash Bora as well.
I'm a little bit surprised by the stroke of Milind Kumar. I know that he's a good enough player to go back over long off and hit the occasional six, but the way that he reacted to Tripathi's dismissal and where the game is positioned, he needed to take the responsibility to be there at the back end. The Red Bull energetic moment.
You can run on a missed field sometimes. Look at it this way, if I'm Kathmandu Gurkha, they'll say one good over, 18-20 runs and we are back in the game. 1-1-0 for 7.
Building up to our first real thriller of the season. We did have a final over finish last night, but that was yesterday afternoon in the morning game. But there was always a sense or an air of inevitability of the Chutwan Rhinos getting home there. Right now, I'm not sure which of these two sides is going to get up. Remember, the Kathmandu Gorkhas, they have an ace up their sleeves still, and that is their captain, Karen KC. He's holding himself all the way back at number 10, but he is very much a fan favourite here. not just in Kathmandu, but right the way across the country. Nobody quite like the Valentine's Day boy, the hero, all the way back in 2018, has done what that man has done for his country. Maybe just the likes of Paras Kadka, Gayanendra Mala, held in such high esteem as Karan KC. So he is going to have a big hand to play if he's required, of course. Scotty Kugeline will bowl his third over. We have got the most intoxicating atmosphere you could imagine, as I wish a very good evening to Fazil. Fazil, great to have you with me. This could still go either way.
Thank you very much. Good evening all, and really nail-biting stuff coming up. Sparring outside the rostrum. Yes, Scotty Kugeline does hold the key really as far as the Royals are concerned. 38 of 29 with Karan KC in the hut. You should be backing the Gorkhas from here.
Ball puts into the back pad, full, straight, gone! I think that's going to thud into leg stump. On first view, for me, that looked more than good enough. And Kugeline is back doing what he did in season 1 for the Royals. He's back in the wickets here in season 2.
Just take a look at the replay. Oh, really good decision. Just hitting the back pad and beaten for pace. We'll have to head back. Rashid Khan, LBW Kugeline for 6, and the Gorkhas now in total disarray at 110 for 8.
Cometh the hour, cometh the moment, and cometh the man.
टिम एकदम इन्टेन्स भइरहेको छ केटाहरू अनि लाइक गर्नुभएको छ भने लाइक गर्नु यसमाथि फलो गर्नुभएको छैन भने फलो गर्नु 5000 फलोवर्समा चाहिँ हामी सधैँ लाइभ आउँछौँ एसआईमा हैन एनपीएलको सबै लाइभहरू चाहिँ हाम्रै फेसबुक पेजबाट हुन्छ त्यही भएर फलो गर्न चाहिँ नबिर्सौँ है सबैले अनि कसले जित्छ त्यो नि भनौँ 28 बलमा 38 रन चाहिएको छ काठमाडौँ गोल्काजलाई सुदूरपश्चिम रोयल्सलाई जित्नको लागि के लाग्छ हजुरहरूलाई कसले जित्ला है त
These two will have to do the bulk of the work. Can KC deliver? Starts well, off the mark immediately.
38 now of 37 of 27. Let's take a look at the departure of Plum in front. Really beaten for pace there was Rashid Khan. Oh, they're really happy. She's given it out already. Yeah.
Fazal, that's been a big change over the last 3 or 4 years. When I first came here in 2018, I looked the crowd, but it was 99% men, it was not families, it was not women, it was not young girls. She was loving every second of that moment. That's great to see. The PAL Premier League is inspiring everyone in this country, not just the hardened cricket fans, everyone on the edge of their seats.
Absolutely. You reckon Karan KC is more than capable batsman, Andrew? Does he have it in him, Karan KC, the skipper, to take them over the line?
Absolutely. In fact, I, if anything, right now, still quite like the Gorkhas to get home, thanks to Karan KC.
My question is, why does he come at number 10? Why couldn't he come up the order?
He usually bats 8, 9 or 10. It depends upon Nepal in the national side of a huge amount of depth to their all-rounders. I would often like to see him bat higher, but a little bit like we saw Gulshan Jah held back the other day, he does like playing this finishing role. So he likes coming in with sort of 3 or 4 or 5 overs to go. He's got very explosive power, strong down the ground. That's where he loves hitting, but there's a man there! And that is going to be that. it's Kugeline who gets the big wicket at KC. It just skewed off a bit of an outside edge. I don't think Kugeline thinks it was his best delivery, but it was effective enough. And Hemant Dami takes a wonderful catch.
When you said come at the man, I think Scotty Kugeline is the man of the hour. And Hemant Dami, what a good catch under pressure. That's when a true character of a player comes out to the fore. Hemant Dami, what a catch to get rid of the skipper. With him go the hopes of the Kathmandu Gorkhas as well, I suppose. 112 for 9.
हेलो साथीहरू, तपाईहरू चाहिँ अन्य वेबसाइटमा यसबाट लाइभ हेर्नुहुन्छ भने हाम्रो मुख्य वेबसाइट गरेर हाम्रो अफिसियल मुख्य वेबसाइटबाट लाइभ हेरिदिनुहोस् है।
Well, I really fancied Karen KC there. Kugeline again, just a little bit too hot to handle. I think he was looking to go over mid-off, but it's just skewed away with the bat twisting in his hand. I think it's all over Red Rover here, because Shahab Alam, well, he's a bit of a number 11. Can he just survive this ball and give Sunny Patel some kind of a chance? Remarkably, at this stage, the Gorkhas have 12 more runs than the Royals had. But that counts for nothing because they're 9 down. Does well, leaves it alone. What can Sunny Patel conjure in the last 4? 1-1-2 for 9. Simply loving every second of this. In the tempest of a moment, that feeling of joy, of euphoria, there is nothing like cricket here in this nation. It gives a sense of hope, of optimism, of joy. You cannot help but be inspired by it. Abhinesh Bahara found himself out of the team, the national team, for the last 12 months or so. Of course, played a big role in the T20 World Cup journey in the USA and the Caribbean last year with his death bowling skills. And since then, despite a good NPL last year, he's lost his place. He'll be looking to use this to force his way back in, but it's his first over, all the way as late as the 17th over. And he'll be a bit frustrated to be underused, but he's got a chance to close it out. Wait till you see this. I think it's purely missed on height and nothing else. It's trimmed the top of the off bail.
Let's take a look at this again. He missed the back pad and the stumps by just a little bit. This shows the kind of pitch that we're playing on. Really good cricketing surface. There is bounce, there is pace, there is carry.
Good looking stroke. Should get some joy. He'll race away to the rope. It'll be 4. Maybe too little too late, but Sunny Patel, he's in this team as an all-rounder for his all-round skills. Has played some very good innings, particularly in American domestic cricket. Monty Desai has a lot of faith in this man.
Yes, he looks like a well-accomplished all-rounder, Sunny Patel. Just a little late in the batting order. 32 of 22.
Great to have our dignitaries in there. I think, if my eyes aren't deceiving me, that's the sports minister there of Nepal, and a lovely initiative announced this evening by the Ministry of Sports and Youth, where they're offering free buses to women and children to come along to enjoy the games here in Kathmandu. I've seen a lot of the franchises get involved with that as well. We heard some remarkable stories of fans travelling 16, 18 hours on buses overnight to come for a game and then get straight back on the bus after.
The only other franchise that I've heard that about is the Chennai Super Kings. They organize trains, about 8 or 10 bogies in a particular train to travel around the country to watch CSK. Same thing happening in the Nepal Premier League, and it's so heartening to see a lot of ownership here. The ownership of the franchise owners, the stakeholders of in the Nepal Cricket Association, the players, all coming together to make this really successful.
Subscribe the channel. Subscribe the channel.
Going to be given priority for women, senior citizens, people with disabilities and children. This goes miles up into the sky. Could this be the moment? Dipendra Singh! That'll be that. No somersault needed. They've pulled this game around. Harmeet Singh has turned it all around. And the Tiger himself with the winning catch. Not at his best with the ball this evening, but a good effort with the bat. And fittingly, of course, it's him that takes the catch. He was never dropping that.
Well, how important an innings did Harmeet Singh play and his partnership with the skipper Dipendra Singh?
सुदूरपश्चिम रोयल्सले चाहिँ गाइजहरू जित्दिसकेका छन् आजको म्याच भने अब आउने सबै म्याचहरू हामी यही लाइभ गर्छौँ कृपया सबैले चाहिँ फलो गराउनुहोस् गाइज सबैजनाले एकैचोटि फलो गराउनु त 5K चाहिँ बनाइदिनु त आज ल गाइजहरू आजको लाइभ हेर्नुभएका सबैजनालाई धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु आज ल 5K बनाइदिउँ गाइजहरू सबैले फलो गरिदिनु त सबैले फलो गरिदिउँ म भोलिदेखि चाहिँ यहीमा लाइभ आउँछु गाइजहरू सबैले फलो चाहिँ एकैचोटि गरिदिउँ है सबैले एकैचोटि फलो चाहिँ गरिदिउँ आजको गेम चाहिँ सुदूरपश्चिमले जितिसकेका छन् भने सबैले फलो गरिदिउँ गाइज सबैजनाले फलो गरिदिउँ है अबदेखि चाहिँ सबै गेमहरू चाहिँ हामीले लाइभ गर्छौँ सबैले फलो चाहिँ गर्न थाल्नु त भट्टाभट सबैजनालाई धन्यवाद जसले फलो गरिराख्नु भएको छ म नाम पनि पढ्छु है त मिसन धीरेराज माझी थ्याङ्क यू फर द फलो है सबैले फलो गरिदिनु त गाइजहरू 5K चाहिँ पुऱ्याइदिउँ त ल सबैले फलो गरेर 5K चाहिँ पुऱ्याइदिउँ ल लेट्स गो गाइज है सबैले फलो गर्नु नवीन कुमार पियुष थ्याङ्क यू फर द फलो दिवाकर फलो गर्नको लागि धन्यवाद दिपक धन्यवाद छ हजुरलाई फलो गर्नुभएकोमा आजको गेम चाहिँ सुदूरपश्चिमले चाहिँ 29 रनले जितिसकेका छन् गाइजहरू ल धेरै धेरै बधाई छ सुदूरपश्चिमको टिमहरूलाई जो चाहिँ फलो गर्नुभएको छैन फलो गर्नुहोस् है सबैले फलो है त लेट्स गो गाइज सबैजनाले फलो गर्नुहोस् हामी यसैमा फेरि लाइभ आउँछौँ भोलि पनि थ्याङ्क यू सो मच ब्रो थ्याङ्क यू सो मच एकछिन नबोलाउ न हो बाई बाई केटिएम ब्रो हामी केही छैन केटिएमले राम्रो खेलेको हो गाइज है सबैले चाहिँ फलो गरिदिउँ कङ्ग्रेचुलेसन्स गाइज सबैले कङ्ग्रेचुलेसन हानौँ सुदूरपश्चिम रोयल्स सबैले कङ्ग्रेचुलेसन यसको अनि फलो गर्नुभएको छैन अनि फलो चाहिँ गरेर छोडौँ गाइजहरू सबैले फलो चाहिँ हाल्नु पऱ्यो है सुदूरपश्चिमले अब भोलि चाहिँ हाम्रो लुम्बिनी लायन्स भर्सेस चितवन राइनो छ भोलिको गेम पनि हामीले नै लाइभ गर्छौँ त्यही भएर ओके हुन्छ सुरेश श्रेष्ठ हुन्छ भोलि हामी लाइभ आउँछौँ टाइगर नै हो कि हो र टाइगर हो गरिसकेदेखि थ्याङ्क यू सो मच मनोज सिंह धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद जसले फलो गर्नुभएको छ सबैलाई धन्यवाद छ भोलि लुम्बिनी लायन्स भर्सेस चितवन राइनो छ है सबैजना चाहिँ लाइभमा आइदिनु होला भोलि Raj, congratulations, Bhavendra Sai, congratulations, guys. Let's go. 5K चाहिँ हुनु पर्यो है केटिएम देखि सुदूरपश्चिमको पावर त्यस्तो छ नभनिदिउँ लोक जङ राणा छेत्री कङ्ग्रेचुलेसन सुदूरपश्चिम दामी खेल्यो दामी आज गेम चाहिँ एकदम मजाको भयो सही हो Let's go guys, 5K followers हुनु पर्यो है
सब्स्क्राइब गरिदिउँ च्यानललाई
ढुक्क भएर बस्नुहोस् है। भोलिको लाइभ पनि हामीले नै हुन्छ है। सबैजनालाई भन्दैछु, कतै जानु पर्दैन, कतै